Guys, welcome back to Coding. So guys, I hope you all are doing great and having a lovely time enjoying the videos that I'm posting for you and understanding each and every concept that I'm telling you and making it clear that how you need to work with it and what are the various things in it. So previously in the previous lesson what we have discussed, what is a process control block, what do we mean by different processes, new state, ready. Now what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss the operational processes. So basically the operational processes that we are going to discuss is create process, terminate the process, context switching, cooperative process, inter-process communication. So we're going to discuss this in the detail in this video. So stay tuned with the video till the end and also give it the thumbs up if you like it, and also subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel, and do watch the content that I've already posted for you. I posted the content regarding C, C++, Java, Python, SQL, networking, operating system, everything that is very useful for you, Excel trace, Python, 100 codes, and everything that is really useful for you, everything you can get on my channel. So do give it a subscribe and also like this video. Let's get started with the video without wasting any time. Let's start with the very first thing. Now what do we mean by operations of the process? Basically when we are talking about operation of process, like whatever process that we are doing, what things that we need to perform under process and how we need to perform that. So number one that we have is the create process. Now whenever we're talking about the create process, basically as the name tells, we have to create something. So what does it mean? Specified or default attributes and identifier, like what are things that we need to define, what will be the headings of that, what will be, let them identified. Second, a process may have create several new sub processes. Now we have single process, it may have sub processes of it. Now how to create that? Create, then the bracket process ID, then the attributes of that process. Next, we have two names are used in a process, that is the child and the parent. Basically, whenever we are taking a process, so there will be a parent and then it will have a child. So that is the two things that are required in a creating a process. Next, parent process is creating and child is created by parent. Now parent process is whenever we are creating the process, and whenever we are talking about sub process or anything, so the parent process can only create the child process. The child process cannot create the parent process. Next, child process may create another sub process and are or form of a tree. Basically, what we can do, we can not move the child to the parent, but the child process can further have sub processes into it that are known as sub processes. So this is the way through which we create a process. That we have is the termination of the process. So now whenever we're talking about the termination of the process, as it makes you clear with the name only, terminating, like removing something, that is called a termination. So basically what does it mean? Delete system call is used. Basically we'll use a delete system call which will delete that process. Second, it will delete a process by itself. As soon as I have given that call, the system will delete that process automatically. Third, terminating the child processes. Like if I have deleted the parent process, it will automatically terminate the child processes and the sub processes available with it. Child task if no longer required. Child exceeds usage of some of resources it has been allocated. Operating system does not allow to child to continue if its parent has been terminated. So these are the three things whenever we are talking about the child process. Like as soon as I delete the parent process, automatically the child process will also get deleted. We have really important in this part is the context switching. Now what do you mean by context switching? Store and register the state of CPU content of a CPU in process control execution block can be resumed from the same time later. That is called as context switching. Context switching enables multiple processes to store a single CPU. It is also a part of multitasking operating system. So basically what is the context switching will include? Program counter, scheduling information, base and limit register currently used, change state, input output state, and accounting information. Everything that was included in the process control block all will be included into this, but this is also known as context switching. Next thing that we have is the cooperative process. Now when I'm talking about the cooperative process, these are also called as independent processes. So these are not affected by other processes. If any process is sharing data with other processes, then it is called as a cooperating processes. As we know from the word cooperate, means to cooperate with someone and to share some data. So process can be affected by some executing. To allow cooperation, there should be some mechanism for communication and to synchronize their action. So as we already talked about that we have inter-process communications, they require some communication medium so that they can contact with, synchronize with them, and then only cooperate. So what are the features of corporate process? Number one, information sharing. Several processes may need to access some data. Second, computation speed up. A task can often run faster if it is broken into subtasks and distributed among different processes. So that is called as a computation speed. So basically that is the lightweight processes. Third, Modularity. It may be easier to organize a complex task into several subtasks than have different processes or thread running each subtask. So basically what we do in the cooperative processes, we work in such a way that we divide a task into different subtasks so that it's easier for us to manage that desired task. We have already discussed in the previous video that we have inter-process communication. So basically inter-process communication means the process that communicate with in each other while they are running. They are best provided by message passing system. It is particularly used in distributed environments where communicating process may reside on different computers connected within a network. So that is called as the inter-process communication that we require whenever we are using a cooperative process. In the upcoming lesson, what we are going to discuss, we are going to discuss about the message passing system, CPU scheduling, how does it work, different types of scheduling algorithm, and how each and every algorithm work. All I'm going to explain in the upcoming videos. So guys, if you like the content that I post, please do like it, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Keep smiling, take care, and have a lovely day. And just subscribe to my channel so that you get every update whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care.